Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Super Beet podcast for February 17th. I will be the host today, Bernie, and I'm here with my two main mans.
It's Phil.
You're just instantly gonna put the date stamp on it.
Yeah, it's this is it for 2/7. No, that's cool. It's February 17th, 2021. We are talking about something that took place explicitly on this date today, so I think it's fine. And our other faithful co-host, Mike.
Hey.
Mike's here, and
Did you say your name, Phil?
Yeah, I think so. I think I said I'm Phil. And you guys remember me from last episode where we talked about Rebecca's Chamber, the video game we're going to make. We've been working... No, I'm just kidding. We haven't been working on it at all. Pretty busy, actually.
We're finalizing the Kickstarter right now. We're trying to come up with our donation goals right now. I'm thinking, I have 3 tiers figured out. The first one, you get to be at the very bottoms of the credits. And the second one, you get to voice one of the zombie enemies. And they only have one line because we can't afford proper studio time, but they're going to go...
The $10,000 tier. The $10,000 tier is you get to write the script for us.
Huge honor.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe in the next couple decades that'll come out, but there's a lot of news today about some things that are going to be coming out this year and maybe next year, mostly summer 2021 stuff from Nintendo. There was Nintendo Direct today. I watched it. We watched it live. Mike, did you watch some of it live, right?
Yeah, I got like 20, 25 minutes of it or something.
So you saw the Splatoon 3 reveal.
Whoa, no spoilers. On our podcast.
Yeah, we're going to go in chronological order. We're going to go in chronological order and kind of go down the line and look at these titles that were announced today. But I don't know. Before we do that, do we want to anything in particular you guys have been playing or wanted to talk about? Anything in your life? Pesky neighbors, car accidents, pests like wildlife.
Well, actually, I've been playing the 3D World remaster, 3D World Bowser's Fury.
Oh shit! Yeah, the new Switch thing.
Yeah, Nintendo's latest title, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. Been having fun playing 3D World because I didn't really play it that much on Wii U, and I feel like I enjoy it more than Odyssey. Honestly,
whoa!
Like I played it an entire day. I was like addicted to it.
So, what is kind of like the presentation? Can you kind of walk me through the first 5 or 10 minutes of the game?
They replaced Mario with Kit the cat in this one.
Yeah, there's well, that was like a 3D World. They introduced the bell power up, which lets you be a cat, and it basically gives you the ability to climb up walls, and you can scratch things. And Luigi goes when he like does his attack, so they make cat noises.
Italian cats, that's fun.
Mm-hmm. But 3D World, the basic gameplay breakdown is it's basically the best implementation of combining a 3D sort of platformer with the 2D one. The worlds are kind of like isometric, but you can kind of rotate the cameras on 45-degree angles. And the levels feel very much like Mario World levels, but
that sounds kind of cool. Yeah.
I guess the big thing with this remaster is they introduced the Bowser's Fury. It's sort of an expansion. I think it's about 5 hours, and it feels a lot more like an Odyssey type thing. Like it's kind of like this open world platforming, collect the cat sprites there in this game so that you can light up lighthouses, and Bowser's like Venom. Basically, I don't know what's going on, but he's all black and he's got like red eyes and shit.
Oh wow.
Looks badass as fuck, man.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like a good Bowser.
Yeah, this might be my favorite Bowser design, honestly.
I want just a Bowser game. Are there Bowser games? Other Bowser games that are specifically Bowser focused?
I think there was one of those Mario and Luigi role-playing games called Bowser's Inside Story, where I think
I
there's a
remember that.
mode you can like command Bowser's Legion or whatever. I think was the whole thing.
Interesting.
I never played it.
Yeah. The Mario franchise just doesn't take its lore seriously enough. I want a deep story about Bowser's past, his childhood, his parents.
Well, we know Mario. we know Mario. We know Mario and Luigi are orphans.
Mm-hmm. I subscribe to the theory that their dad was Jumpman in the original Donkey Kong, and Donkey Kong killed their dad, and so that's what orphaned them. That's just what I subscribe to personally. It's okay if you don't agree with my views.
Is that why Donkey Kong just wants to, like, in his games he just wants to hang out by himself with his bananas?
Well,
he's retired.
I think, all right, it's possible that Donkey Kong and the original Donkey Kong was the Donkey Kong we know's dad also, but Donkey Kong is friends with Mario, but they have this weird tension because Donkey Kong's dad killed his dad.
Holy shit. Who's Cranky Kong then?
That's his dad. That's the Donkey Kong that killed Jumpman.
That's why he's so pissed.
Yeah.
That's why he's so pissed.
I'm glad we cleared this up.
Anyway, let's round it up. What you guys been playing anything?
Not really.
Nice.
Playing the game.
I've been
man.
thinking about I was thinking about buying a random game on the Nintendo eShop on the Switch. Just like, one of the cheaper games on there. And I was gonna maybe like come up with a few and let you guys choose which one I play. And then just we'll do a little review of it for the pod, but we'll get to that in a future episode.
That sounds like an interesting idea.
I found a Bowser game. It's called Bowser's Last Stand. You have to defend your fortress from an endless stampede of Italian plumbers. It's a grim reminder that one man's happiness is another Koopa's sorrow.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a post-war, like, existential drama.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I feel like it kind of... There's not going to be a lot of suspense in that story because, Bowser, he never dies. So it wasn't really his last stand.
What if he does die? What if they kill him? What if it's like a alternate universe, Mushroom Kingdom story where
I think so.
Things are gritty and for adults?
What if that was real?
Because, they're doing that with everything now. There's Scooby-Doo for adults now.
What?
Or I don't know if it's come out yet, but it's coming out. And they're coming out with what if the Powerpuff Girls were in their mid-20s thing? And yeah.
You're talking about Scoob?
Scoob and Powerpuff Girls. They're both getting I think Scooby-Doo is going to be, there's an adult animation thing, and then there's going to be a live-action Powerpuff Girls. What if they grew up and had to deal with being child superheroes? Bullshit. Yeah, it's dumb. But
So it's like the psychological aftershocks
right.
of battling a monkey with his brain exposed since early adolescence.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is give us a grimdark Mario game for adults where Bowser has cancer and his mom,
Jesus.
Oscar bait.
His mom what?
I don't know. I said that and I realized, like, wait, who's Bowser? I don't know who Bowser's mom is. So
no one has a mom. When are we gonna go to Mom and Mario?
Who's Mario? Well, yeah. So I guess Mario's mom the woman that Jumpman is trying to save. Jumpman is Mario's dad again.
Paulina?
Is that her name? Or I thought it was Daisy maybe, but
It's Paulina. She's in Odyssey. They made her look hot. I mean, she's hot in that game. I mean, it's just like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
Well,
Mike, you been playing any?
I've been trying to 100% Mario Kart 8.
Oh, yeah, that's right. How's that going?
Really bad. Also, kind of a little callback to last time. I brought out my PS3. I'm trying to play some more Metal Gear 4.
Okay. I've always wanted to play Metal Gear 4.
Check that out.
Damn, we've never talked about Metal
I
Gear.
got to the first boss lady.
This is kind of intimidating,
I
right?
haven't fought her yet, but
The boss battles in that game are like scary to me. It's just like so much going on. I don't know. I haven't played MGS4 yet, but I've always been meaning to. It just seems like I've watched a lot of videos about it, so I'm like,
yeah, it's been maybe like 2 years since I played it, so jumping back in at my save was kind of weird.
Yeah.
Like, they do this thing. You're just in a fucking firefight, like, on the battlefield. And for some reason, when you shoot the bad guys, they, like, call reinforcements. And, like, you get an alert, but there's, like, an army of people, like...
It's just like 40 other men.
Boring already. Yeah, for some reason, if I shoot them, they're like, "Oh, get that guy."
Oh, they know who he is.
Do they?
They're like 40 men. They must know who Snake is, right?
well, he doesn't look like a regular foot
They're
soldier.
just like, when they see you, they just say, "We spotted the enemy." Meanwhile, there's like 20 other dudes on your
They're
side.
just like really good multitaskers because of the nanobots, Mike.
So
It's a
stupid.
bit of a,
Anyway,
what do they call that? Ludonarrative dissonance.
sounds like but the game's kind of fun. Aside from all like the dumb shit in it that we don't really have to talk about, but
We could do a whole Metal Gear episode someday. That'd be fun.
yeah.
Yeah, whenever Konami announces the next Metal Gear video game.
Mm-hmm.
Metal Gear Battle Royale.
Oh,
Except it's Battle
fuck yeah, dude.
Battle Laurel.
Hmm?
It's Metal Gear Battle Laurel.
It's flying way over my head. I'm looking at it go by.
Because they're trying to be like Kojima, so they're like, what would Kojima do? Oh, he'd make up
some word that doesn't make sense.
I get.
he'd make up a word.
Yeah, because like phonetics.
Oh, it wasn't. Oh shit! I didn't. Oh no! Cut this out.
It's alright.
Me when I edit this.
All right, Bernie, it's time for you to bring us into the next segment.
All right. That's a little awkward pause. That's a little awkward pause. So today we record this on February 17th, 2011. And there was a Nintendo Direct today. Apparently,
oh no.
It's 2021, and it's everything else is correct. Yeah, and
they say 2020.
you said 2011, but
Oh yeah, what? Oh shit.
it's cool. It's cool. I mean, sometimes you find yourself in a different year, but this year,
Yeah, sorry guys.
Up on the stage, the big lights beaming down, and sometimes.
Here we are, and we got Nintendo Direct. We got several games announced today, and we're going to go through them in list fashion.
As fast as possible.
This is the
All right,
recap.
everyone
This is
name
the recap for all you guys that missed it.
me being one of them.
First thing that happened on the Nintendo Direct presentation today at 5 p.m. Eastern Time
Jesus.
was Pyra is in Smash. She seems cool. She has a dumb sword.
Who's that?
She's from, I think they're from Xenoblade. So they
Pyra and Mithra from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Everyone played it.
Okay, I never played a Xenoblade Chronicles game. But her friend sounds like Charlie from Lost. He's like, "Oh, great. We're gonna go.
Yeah,
we're gonna go playing Smash now, or whatever."
that's Rex. Dude,
Is he in Smash too?
No, I don't know why they wouldn't add him because he's the main character, but yeah, it's like
he's like,
what the fuck?
and the way that game works is like, so Pyra and Mithra are what are called blades, which are equivalent to the creatures in this game that you like collect, and they act as what your weapon is.
Okay,
so it's kind of weird that she's fighting on her own without a blade master or whatever they called them.
Yeah, it's seemed kind of lame to me, but I think they added a character named Mithra who also has a weird looking sword creature thing.
Yeah, they're basically the same. They're the same person. Those are just two sides of the same person. I forget what the third. She can transform between Pyra and Mithra, and then there's one with like green hair or something cool.
I don't think anyone really.
Is this just one character?
No, two. I think
they added two characters that are essentially.
it's just one with a different skin or whatever.
It's one. I think they can. It's like a Zelda Sheik thing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, I don't think anyone's particularly excited about that.
Hey, let's speak for yourself, dude.
I found
fucking love that game.
All right, I'll have to give it a shot.
Can I
someday.
complain a little? Can I do like a dumb guy complain a little bit?
Yeah.
I know we were talking about. You're talking about like, oh, Nintendo, give me something new, like those kind of guys, you know. Who's that? But I feel like why don't they just put out like a normal character that everyone recognizes just once, like spice it up a little bit.
They did Sephiroth
in Smash.
They did Sephiroth recently.
I don't know who that
Come
is.
on.
I'm dumb guy.
All right. Well, yeah. I mean, before that,
Banjo-Kazooie.
And I'm serious. I am serious. I don't know who that is.
Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, bro. Give me Knuckles or something.
Yeah, fair enough. Or like Bomberman. Why isn't Bomberman in Smash?
He's a amiibo costume.
Sure.
So is Knuckles, right?
Sakurai has actually explained why he does this, and it's because he doesn't want to put out characters that everyone knows because he doesn't think that's going to bring new people to Smash, even though Smash is pretty mainstream at this point. But
new people to Smash.
He wants to bridge to other fandoms, basically.
I think enough people have come to Smash.
Yeah. It's pretty arbitrary at this point, but that is what he said. His reasoning is.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
Like, how many? I'm sorry, this is me who I don't know characters again, but like, how many fucking Fire Emblem characters are in there already, and how many?
And they're none of the ones I like.
Already in there.
Well, actually,
they're none of the ones I know or like that are in fucking. Yeah. Other than they put Byleth in there, I didn't even bother to buy them because
I can't believe they didn't add Lindis, but. Like,
yeah, that's all I ever wanted.
It's just like, if you're gonna branch out, why wouldn't you do a different franchise or something? I mean, I'm sure there's licensing stuff, but
they have Minecraft and
Snake. That was cool when they added Snake.
Yeah, it's just like
add Squall.
At this point, it's just like there's how many characters in this game, you know?
Yeah.
Like. It's insane that they're even adding more.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't want two Xenoblade characters though, personally. But I'm sorry. They already. Yeah. I'm not gonna complain. I just I kind of agree that it'd be cool if there was like more recognizable. Nah, fuck it. I don't have anything to say about this.
It doesn't really matter, but I feel like it would be fun to like just see like I don't know, something from like our generation's like childhood thrown in there again or something, you know?
Every now and then.
like someone who was never there
Mhm.
that we always maybe wanted to be in there or something.
Yeah.
But
Fair enough.
as like a nostalgic thing or whatever. I mean, it doesn't really fucking
Like
matter.
Crash
but
Bandicoot, for crying out loud.
for cripes' sakes,
Give me Crash.
Well,
give me Harry Potter.
yeah. Oh, come on now. Moving on.
What?
Next thing, I think I don't know if I zoned out. Bernie, what do you have next on your recap?
So they're bringing Fall Guys to
Yeah,
Switch.
dude, I've never played that game, but it looks really
I thought
fun.
you were gonna say Smash.
It looks
I wish.
it looks so fun. This Fall Guys game. I've never played it. And in fact, I've been hearing about it for a couple months now, and never played it. But it looks like a blast and a half. I don't even know what the fuck it's about, but there's a bunch of little guys running around, and they're getting tossed around, and it's
I
cute.
hate that game.
All right.
It's fine. Like, it's a good game. I can't play it. It makes me too angry.
The issue I have with it is there's so much downtime.
I don't understand what it is. Can you explain it to me?
Well,
It's like a battle royale kind of platformer, sort of,
Mhm.
but the physics are like really clunky, purposefully.
Okay.
it's kind of like Ninja Warrior.
Like the reality show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
So it's
that's a
just
good
like
comparison.
it's designed to fuck you over, kind of.
hmm
It's fun, but then like I don't know how many rounds are there. There are like 5 rounds.
I think so.
They each get, they eliminate more and more people each time. The stakes go up. But then if you fucking get eliminated, get ready for like 3 minutes of loading times just to get back into another game.
That's
yeah,
whack.
and it's
Like at least.
not even like one of those games I would say it's better with friends, because if you lose, then you're just kind of watching your friend, which is kind of fun. It's kind of like watching one of those reality TV shows and you're rooting for your friend, but
It's only kind of fun.
I don't know. I wish
It's only kind of fun.
it was like if you queued up with people, you could help them once you're dead or something,
Yeah.
make
Well,
it more interactive for people to lose.
I'll have to give it a shot whenever it comes to the Switch, because I haven't tried it, and I like a good.
Definitely
I like
try
a
it.
good multiplayer game.
It's fun. It's like kind of low effort. It's a casual game for sure.
And when I say I mean
that's-
local
that's a cool part
multiplayer,
about
like is it? Do you like? All right, say if I had like,
I don't know.
say if I had 3 friends in the room, like could we all
Yeah.
play Fall Guys together, or
I don't
do
know.
you? Can you even do split
I
screen?
don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the whole point is you eliminate, like, you go from 60 people to 1 person. who's the
Right,
winner,
right.
So, I don't know.
We'll see.
I mean, that'd be interesting. I just don't see them doing it.
yeah, we need a new.
Yeah, it would be cool if you could, like, maybe make a room or something,
mhm.
That would be cool. But,
Get 60. Just get 60 of your friends together, and
well, just get, like, your own server, and then you can have all your friends in there and then open it up or something.
when this podcast gets a fan base, we'll play some Fall Guys with only people we trust.
Yep. And we have to win every time. They have to let us win every
Yeah.
time. Or we ban them.
Outer Wilds looks like a interesting game that I'm probably not ever gonna play. That's coming to the Switch.
We had a friend Nick going off about this recently. He loves it.
Yeah.
That's cool. I tried to watch a Let's Play of it a while back and couldn't really get past.
Yeah, I feel you. I don't. It doesn't look very interesting to me. I'm sure it's great. It doesn't seem like my type of thing.
Reminds me of Oddworld with them little frog men. They're
Speaking
cute.
of little frogmen, No More Heroes 2.
3.
3. 2 is out.
Yeah,
That's what I meant.
Okay, yeah, No More Heroes 3 looks cool. Playing through No More Heroes 1 still currently. I guess I'll wait. I'm going to hold off on buying No More Heroes 3 until I get through the first 2 games, I suppose.
I'm just gonna play 3.
Yeah. fuck it.
Because did you guys watch the original trailer that came out like 2019?
I think I did, but I don't remember what was going on there.
It was like one of the best game trailers I've ever, like cinematic trailers I've ever seen, like ever.
Damn.
It's so good. Like, it's kind of presented as this ET like story where this kid finds an alien and he's like raising it and shit, and then the like FBI or whatever is like trying to get him, so he helps him build his ship so he can leave.
Wow.
And they promise to like meet each other 30 years later.
What the hell?
On this rooftop. And then it like fast forwards to the guy.
Alien's like, yeah, sure, kid, whatever.
He's like
See you in 30 years.
He's like a businessman. He's a salary man. He's like on the roof to meet him. And the alien comes back and he brings all his friends and they're like all these like glam rocker, like homicidal aliens. And they like come back to like destroy the world. And
Whoops.
he's like,
Whoops.
Oh, I think he like proposed the kid be like his like personal pet or some shit, as if he's like sparing him. But
Damn.
those aliens are basically
Thank you.
antagonists for the story.
Yeah, I saw that in the trailer that was put out today, and I was like, oh, okay, we are no longer in the realm of just like crime and the assassin world. We are now we have moved on to aliens. That's pretty interesting.
Can I talk about how they would intro the games and the narrator would be like, Travis Touchdowns fights aliens? What? Wait, what game is this?
Oh yeah. He's like, is this the right game?
Yeah, they would write that shit into
Yeah. I know I'm jumping.
They did that several times.
I know I'm jumping ahead here, but like when they showed Mario Golf, and it was a female like announcer. It was weird how they switched over pretty early, but she was just like, "Oh, did we mention there's a story mode?" And it was like so sassy and like
it was a weird, such a weird tone from that narrator for that.
Yeah. I was telling
that Mario Golf.
I was telling our friend Nick earlier that these things are only getting cringier as they go on.
Well, we've got a lot of
for sure.
We've got a lot of stuff.
I mean, I think.
Oh, sorry.
No, I mean, I'm sure we'll get to it, but I realized how much of this shit is just geared towards probably like 8-year-olds.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird that it is kind of like geared towards children, but then they're like talking about fighting demons in hell and shit. So it's like,
Yeah.
I don't think No More Heroes is geared towards 8-year-olds particularly, but
no.
But like the presentation of
yeah. Well,
which is fine. I mean, it's Nintendo. Like that is kind of, it's for the younger crowd,
Next thing I have written down here is Famicom Detective Club.
Yeah,
Who's Famicom?
I didn't watch that trailer.
Famicom Detective Club. It's just like a crime solving mystery adventure game. It's all just text boxes and portraits. I just saw someone in the chat, and the rapidly zooming 200 miles per hour chat that I don't really understand how people, feel compelled to participate in a chat where you post, you enter something and it is gone within at least a second.
It's kind of like graffiti.
Yeah, it's weird, but someone said I managed to catch a couple phrases that were zooming past, and someone said I cannot express how much I don't care. But yeah, Famicom, it kind of, I mean, if you really want, just it's a virtual novel kind of adventure game detective thing. It was it was kind of like billed as being a little bit scary. The last frame that was showed was like a blood-covered girl is standing in front of you, and I was like, ugh. But
okay,
yeah, that's that. We can probably move on from Famicom Detective Club, unless you have anything, Bernie.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't really
I
have.
don't have anything.
I was going to ask, is that like an old game that they just like brought back?
Yeah, it is. I think
It looks
it's
like
a
it's
port.
a remake.
It's a port. Of
I guess
some
that's
kind,
exciting
yeah,
for,
maybe a
like-
remake.
It's from 1988.
It's exciting for like 0.3 of the population.
0.003.
I swear, I promise you that like somebody saw that and like jumped out of their chair.
Yeah. No, I'm cool. It seems
That's cool. That's fine.
yeah,
That's a good
it doesn't seem like total, crap or anything. If I was in a certain mood, I might check that shit out. But yeah, it's anime and it's
Anime's cool, guys.
yeah. That's what we say here at Super Beat Podcast.
Don't add.
Next up, next thing I have is Samurai Warriors 5. Is there something I missed in between, Bernie? Or is that where we're at?
Yeah, I don't know. My list is based off an article, so we're
Okay.
probably operating on different orders. But yeah.
I was gonna say I saw the No More Heroes 3 trailer, and I haven't heard of any of this shit yet.
Well, did you guys see the Samurai Warriors 5?
No.
I kind of skimmed through it.
Yeah, it kind of looks cool. Like, I actually, like, graphically, it looks kind of sweet.
Yeah.
Samurai Warriors 5, it's a Dynasty Warriors kind of offshoot. So, you're just slaughtering hundreds of men, but you're just one guy.
Saw Oda Nobunaga, you know that
Nobunaga
guy?
Oda, yeah. There's an anime I've heard about that's pretty good where he is reincarnated as a little cute puppy, but he still has the mind of Nobunaga Oda, so he's all
that
like,
must be.
it's supposedly pretty good. Yeah, it's Nobunaga Oda as a puppy. He's a famous Japanese like samurai general, I suppose.
He colonized Japan with firearms or something.
Yeah, but he's a little doggy, but in this Samurai Warriors 5, you get to control him in his human form, and probably, I think, I don't know, and you go and fuck up scores of men, and orphan scores of children.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's another one of the.
Finally,
It's another one of those games. If that's your thing, could be a fun time. I remember when the original Samurai Warriors came out for PS2. I thought it was very fun that you could create your own Samurai Warrior character.
hell yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
Mike and I played one of those a while back. Do you remember that? It was like co-op.
Oh, just barely.
It was when I was quote unquote renting games from GameStop for free.
I kind of remember that.
Well,
Was that here?
I have
No, never mind. Doesn't
I have
matter.
some fun
Another
memories.
conversation.
I have some fun memories of the Warriors series in general. Just kind of being a kid in my bedroom with a PS2. I don't know if I would be as into that kind of gameplay today, but you never know. Isn't that kind of that Hyrule Warriors? Yeah, they do that with all this stuff now.
Yeah, Persona 5 Strikers coming out.
Whatever, man. I don't know. I'm not that interested, I guess. But
Is that a bowling game?
Yeah. I thought it was a soccer game at first. 'cause
I'd rather that Persona
Mario-
Bowling, Persona
Mario Strikers.
Strikers. Yeah, soccer. Persona Soccer would be kind of fun. Anyway, I think Mario Golf is up next.
Yeah. You guys, Mario Golfers?
I'm not, but I've heard very good things. So,
I bet
I'm not gonna let my.
it seems like one of those things I could definitely play for a long time,
Mm-hmm.
and I'd probably enjoy it,
Yeah, I mean,
or maybe not really realize if I'm enjoying it or not.
I'm not
How
gonna
did
let
you
my
feel-
distaste
How-
for golf color my opinion of this because I've heard that isn't there like a Mario Golf game for Game Boy Advance or something that's like incredible.
Yeah.
It's like
Like
supposed
an
to be
RPG
like
or something?
it's supposed to be like a really really good game.
See, as a kid, I really liked Mario Tennis on, I think, Game Boy Color,
Yeah, that was
because there was like an RPG element to it. So I was like,
Ah.
oh, cool, I'm a tennis player.
maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I was gonna ask you, like, in retrospect, what's your How do you feel about that new tennis game they made? The new Mario Tennis.
I think it's great. I would play it more if like people played it with me.
Wait.
It's not
There's a new Mario Tennis?
Aces. It's not new, but
Is it for Switch?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, dude. I would love to play that. I didn't even know.
Yeah, I think it would be fun. Multiplayer. I played a lot of it single player, but maybe for like, I don't know what a reasonable amount of time. Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
I haven't picked it up in a long time.
Damn, I did not know about that. I need to get that. I love Mario Tennis.
I'm a
like
Mario
Mario Tennis
Tennis
64
guy,
is
yeah.
so good.
Hell yeah. That was my shit. I love that.
I will say, like, regarding the new Mario Golf, it looks kind of cool how you all golf at this. It's like simultaneous, and it looks like
That does
absolute
look
chaos.
cool.
Like it looked kind
Honestly,
of fun,
that does look cool, yeah.
but it's not something It's not something I would play by myself and like try and unlock everything if that were a thing.
Hmm. Well, I'm sure we'll play it at some point together.
Play together. It's good to play together. EA.
Online is for having fun with your homies.
Dude, there were a lot of EA games shown at this direct that look like absolute trash.
Yeah, so next there's Stubs the Zombie is what I have next. I don't know if there's anything in between, but yeah. Stubs the Zombie looks interesting. What were the
Yeah.
is there an EA game in particular you wanted to bring up, Bernie?
Yeah, what the fuck? Was Knockout City EA? That trailer where like
That's possible. Yeah. Well,
That was a pretty embarrassing trailer.
Yeah,
we'll
that
get,
was
all right,
EA.
We'll get there.
that was trash.
We'll get there. So first, we got Stubs the Zombie. You guys ever play Stubs the Zombie?
I've listened to the soundtrack.
It's an old ass game. Yeah, I remember the soundtrack being popular. You play as a zombie man named Stubbs, and you have to infect other people. Looks pretty cool and cute and charming and everything.
Kind of fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to be an absolute degenerate to fucking enjoy something like that.
I mean, it doesn't look that dark or anything, but
Hey, the only zombie that I like is the one that when I'm killing them.
yeah,
The only
I like bacon too. I like bacon.
I agree. Okay, all right, zombies in real life, absolutely not good. I totally agree.
Not
but
cool.
I
Not
can
cool, you
suspend
guys.
my disbelief and play as a zombie. It's kind of fun.
Ooh, it's like I'm doing something bad,
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you think those like diehard vegans, when they're turned into zombies, do you think they refuse to eat meat still?
Jesus. Yeah. That's good.
They're like
good.
corn.
You know how the Romero zombies, like they still have some like semblance of their previous life.
Yeah.
It's often like the defining trait to their personality.
Oh man. Well, they just
Dude,
they don't
Wouldn't
last
be, like,
very long as
ultimate
zombies.
revenge?
Okay, to if you want
Why do we
to
trash
last in the
vegans
zombie
so
world,
much?
you can't be vegan. I don't know.
No, it's diehard vegans. I'm not. Vegans are completely fine. I'm talking about the ones that what I'm talking about.
wouldn't like
The ones
ultimate,
that think that animal
the,
lives.
like-
Oh, sorry.
like the ultimate revenge for a diehard vegan to just be eating people.
Maybe.
Right?
Yeah, honestly, that's a good point, Mike. Do you think or it's either that or like the zombie vegan would be like, guys, stop it, you guys. But no, you're right though, because
Plain English.
and I mean, I'm not trying to. I think veganism is cool, but if you take it to its like extreme, it's like there's people out there who value animal lives over human lives, so they'd be like, yeah, I would rather eat a human than a defenseless animal or whatever. Anyhow, let's move on to the next game.
Yeah, what do we got up next?
I don't know. I could go on a little longer.
There was we're offending vegans at this point.
I just think it's funny how it keeps coming up, and I guarantee none of us really give a shit.
Yeah.
But it does keep coming up.
Mm-hmm.
I have some vegan friends, and they're cool, but there is some problematic behavior on that end. Shaming people for eating the meats. But Stubs the Zombie doesn't give a shit, man. He'll eat anything.
He's hungry.
Yep.
So we got next. Is it Metopia?
Yeah,
Cool.
it's the me adventure game where you can import your me and be yourself. You can make your friends various characters and import your friends as like the Dark Lord. I don't know. I can't really tell what the gameplay is going to be like too much. It just kind of seems
they just showed people running around, and I remember the announcer being like, "Did we mention there's a horse?" I'm like, "Okay, yeah,
that was weird.
That's pretty crazy." I didn't know the Switch had the power to render a full horse.
Yeah.
It seemed, I like the idea of being able to do something with my me, besides put it in Mario Kart or Smash.
Tomodachi life?
Yeah, I mean, this seems
You
like
remember that?
No.
Was that Tamagotchi?
It was like a smartphone. It kind of was Tamagotchi, but it was a smartphone game where you could import your me and it was like social. It was really weak.
Cool.
Oh, that seems dumb, but this seems like it might be fun, or it might just be really cheap gameplay and lame. But
I couldn't tell if it was gonna be like a game maker kind of thing, or if it was just like, oh, choose who you want to be this character, and then you like hit start.
It could have an aspect of like game maker type stuff. I'm not sure, because like it's interesting the way so they show the Dark Lord, right? You can put one of your friends' me's as the Dark Lord or whatever.
His name was freaking Stan, isn't that?
Yeah, well, he also looks. He is
Dark Lord Stan.
His design is directly based on the boss of Dragon Quest 1. He's just the Dark Lord from Dragon Quest. So I assume it's just going to be like a generic like save the world, kind of story.
Classic.
Yeah, it'll just always fun, with your me's and everything. But
The hero's journey.
right, straight up. But I hope it's I hope it's something cool. I'm actually
Better not suck, Nintendo.
Yeah, Nintendo.
Right.
This was the last straw.
Mario items for Animal Crossing. If you were
next.
Yeah, man. You can dress up as Mario, Luigi, Peach. You can decorate your whole island like a fucking Mario level, but you can't jump and hit those blocks. It's just not gonna happen. I'm down with saying next on this.
And why don't you try to create the Mushroom Kingdom?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nothing original.
Yeah, man. I don't have anything to say about Animal Crossing anymore. I need to go back and I need to pop Animal Crossing in and see how my villager's been doing, but I haven't visited them since fucking summer.
They died months ago, dude. You missed the funeral and everything.
Shut down the servers. Everyone lost their island.
I watched a video where a guy, I don't know what we would say. He turned everything into water.
Yeah.
Kevin
and
Costner.
It's quite interesting.
Get it.
Well, Animal Crossing's getting Mario stuff, so look forward to that.
Cool.
Moving on. Next one, we got Triangle Strategy or something like that. It's looks like a Final Fantasy Tactics Octopath Traveler thing. It's very Final Fantasy Tactics looking. I think it's funny when there's voice acting in like 2D RPGs. Yeah.
Let's hope they have the dual audio.
Yeah, I don't know. I like in Final Fantasy Tactics they have the cutscenes, like the animated cutscenes where there's voice acting, and that's cool. But the rest of the game, no voice acting, and I think that's kind of how you should do it. Like 2D video games, like when there's a 2D scene in a video game, putting voices over it seems really, really odd.
Yeah, there was a part in the trailer where some guy was saying something very expressive and their character was just like sitting there, Doesn't translate well. There were two things I thought were really funny in that trailer. One, they were talking about the backstory and they're like, in this region, salt and iron are in short supply or whatever. This spurred the salt iron conflict or some shit.
Yeah, it's like, what? Like, come on.
Super low effort. Yeah.
The other part was them explaining how tactics games work.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but this one, it takes place, one guy's on uphill and the other guy downhill.
Yeah, it's never happened before.
I mean, yeah, there was altitude in the old ones, but yeah, salt and iron. I mean, really? I love salt. I love iron, but
have you ever put salt on your iron?
Actually,
not yet.
Maybe that's the moral of the game is look how good it is when we combine the salt and the iron and we work together.
Take a bite,
Yeah. Well, it looks like
I felt like the trailer ended really weird too. Did anyone else?
It's a Square Enix. It's a Square Enix game, but how did the trailer end?
I feel it was like, I don't know. I got the vibe that it was like, hey, and this is only a concept, and you can get the demo and tell us what we should do with this game.
Yeah, I think it's weird that it doesn't. Is Project Triangle Strategy the title? That seems like a working title.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like a working title.
Is it not Octopath?
It literally looks just like Octopath.
I mean, it's a Square Enix game, and that's what people were. In the again the very fast moving chat, I saw someone say Octopath Tactics. But
that's what everyone was thinking.
I saw someone say fart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How did that make you feel?
I felt good about it. I thought it was good.
I like it too.
Yeah, me too. I might play it. I don't know. I haven't played Final Fantasy Tactics in a while. Maybe I'll be in the mood for a good SRPG.
Yeah, that's why I bought. I mean, I think the only reason why I bought Octopath Traveler was because it was like the only JRPG on Switch at the time, and then they ended up putting it on every other console, and it was like, oh, this isn't special anymore.
Yeah, I've been meaning to get into that for a while. I'll do it eventually.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's a cool concept, There's like 8 different main characters in different regions, and they're your party members, and you have to find them, and then when you meet them, you play like their backstory.
Right.
But it didn't feel like it was going anywhere when I was playing it. Just felt like I was being dragged along.
Yeah. Well, they talked about Triangle Strategy for about an hour. That presentation took a very fucking long time. And then we got to Knockout City. WTF is all I have for my notes there.
I'm probably alone in this, but did anyone else get excited during the trailer because they thought it was going to be like they were just going to take all these game archetypes and put them in one thing?
That is exactly what I thought they were going for, and it took me, I don't know, almost like the whole 5 minutes of that trailer to like realize, oh, that's not what they're doing here.
Yeah, it's like, why would that sucks what they did? That
Yeah,
really sucks. And then they showed like the fucking stupidest looking game, which also I'm pretty sure there was a game just like this that came out recently.
Well, okay, here's what
people throw a ball and fight.
I don't know about the throwing the ball and everything, but there was a trailer for like the PS5 games, like the first presentation of PS5. It was like, it looked like Rocket League or something, but it was people that were on foot, and sometimes they were in vehicles. I have no idea what the fucking point of the game was, but it looked like they got privy to that idea and then made this. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
I do remember something similar, something looking very similar to the gameplay.
It looked a lot better in the PS5 trailer that I'm thinking of. Like, it looked incredible, but I don't know what the fuck was going on. But I don't know, this like weird football thing where like you throw people and then they're the ball, and it's like,
well, can we kind of break down what like how the presentation went about for this one? So it was like, what is it? It shows like a standard like U.S. soldier looking guy.
It looked like the counter terrorist from Counter-Strike.
Yeah, and it shows him, and it's like, oh, am I? Does my hair look good or whatever? And then
I couldn't
like
comprehend what was happening.
Yeah, like a big fucking orc guy, and he's like,
wow.
Oh, I'm saying nerd things that nerds get. And then it was like a princess that like swears and she bleeps. They bleep it out.
Yeah. It was pretty corny.
Like, it seems like it's leading up to like almost like a Smash Brothers kind of thing.
Right. That's what I thought.
And then it proceeds to
the first guy looks very
of just like generic looking like cartoon people in like different like blazers and stuff throwing basketballs at each other or what?
Yeah, but then they get like armor. They get armor and stuff. Like they get like more. I don't know, dude. It was.
Like it was supposed to be like testimonials from like generic video game characters. It was who are like supposed to be like playing this game or something.
It was pretty baffling. Yeah, I don't know, but there seems to be a lot of like customization in your character. I don't know, like. Because the guy, the soldier guy that was talking, he looked like a generic Counter-Strike model, you know?
Yeah, he was like, oh, wait, guess what? I can change my costume? Like, cool. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can change your costume in this game.
Knockout City was like really just... I don't know how to feel about that one. It might be a fun... sports game. It seems like a sports multiplayer game, but
it's just like a really tone deaf presentation for it. I don't know.
I need to watch it again because it was so like hard to focus on. like the narrative. Like I didn't know what was going on with the narrative of the trailer at all.
I hated the aesthetic for the game too because it's like that's for me becoming the corporate video game art style now where they have these like cartoonish characters and like colorful
glowing
stuff,
blue armor,
everyone's fucking smiling, and it feels like dishonest to me at this point.
Kind of looks like Rocket League.
Can I say something insane here?
Yeah, dude.
Isn't Splatoon kind of like that?
No.
I know Splatoon has its own pretty unique art style, but
it has the similar graphic quality or whatever, but
yeah, it's colorful, but it's also like, you know, it's not what I was referring to. There's no like, it's this human characterization, I guess specifically.
It's if the drivers of the cars in Rocket League got out of the cars, that's what the characters in Knockout City look like.
That's good. Yeah, it like has no soul or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
but it looks interesting, and I'd like to see what the game actually entails. Although it might be really stupid. I don't know. You guys want to go on to the next one? I only have 3 more things listed. I think I stopped paying attention a lot more at this point, so
I think that's all that was left after that. I can't remember.
I can go through whatever I have real quick.
We got next thing I have is World's End Club, the Danganronpa creators.
Yeah.
Which I actually don't know what Danganronpa is, but I've heard Danganronpa. Sorry,
Danganronpa.
I've heard of that a lot, but I have no idea what it is. But they made this game, World's End Club.
I've always wanted to play those games, but because it initially reminded me of Persona, like they had the same like clock thing in the corner and stuff. But
Yeah,
they're like visual novel type games where it's like a mystery solving type thing, and they're apparently really dark and
They're
like
a little edgy.
yeah, they're very edgy. I know you said that as a joke, but like that's definitely the vibe.
yeah.
There was that game Neon White that looked kind of interesting, but kind of weird at the same time. It was
Did
like
you
a first-person
actually
shooter.
think that looked interesting?
Like, I thought the like character designs looked cool. It's
So,
an interesting premise to me.
From
It doesn't look like something I would play a lot.
I couldn't like glean a single thing about the gameplay in that by looking at the trailer. From what it looked like to me, it looked like a rail shooter, but you just switch between like 2 or 3 different cards that are like attacks or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I could tell from that trailer. And there was a voiceover.
I'm pretty sure there's free movement. It's just like an FPS, and it's instead of weapons, they're like cards, I guess, that have different effects. But
Really?
also,
It
like
was so fucking fast. Is it really an FPS?
yeah,
But
you
you're
can like jump around and stuff.
You're like flying.
Yeah, dude, you're like a fucking Superman.
All right.
Well, Dr. Gustav? Yes?
I'll run through real quick. See if anyone wants to talk about any of this shit. DC superhero girls.
Oh, I missed that one.
No.
DC superhero Supergirls.
Yeah, it looked like trash.
All right.
That's where I like. I was like, oh, Nintendo is for children.
We got
And like yeah. I don't know.
we got what's it called? The new Bravely game. I thought that looked really good graphically.
Yeah,
I was
cool.
like surprised with the visuals.
Again, I never played
also
Bravely.
That just washed over me. Like, I don't know.
Bravely Default is one of those new age of JRPG pixely games that I need to check out, but haven't yet.
Yeah, when they described the premise, it just sounded like Final Fantasy. They said the Warriors of Light have to get the crystal or whatever. So I think it is.
We
Fair
gotta
enough.
get the crystal.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
I'm on
I think
it.
it is just like some like core team in Square Enix that like are just like the veterans or something. You know, they have the same. Who's that designer? I don't know.
I forget his name. Yeah, but I know who you're talking about.
We got the Skyward. They have no new news of the new Breath of the Wild.
Okay, yeah. Hold on, this is pretty funny because everyone in the 300 mile per hour chat was constantly, there was just every 2 seconds or so someone would say, Breath of the Wild 2, I don't care about this. Breath of the Wild 2, just give us Breath of the Wild 2. And then the dude came up and said, hello everybody. Really sorry, but I know you all want Breath of the Wild 2 news.
I didn't even apologize.
He was like, we got nothing.
It was, for me, it was the way he set it up. He was like, hi, I bet you're all wondering about new Breath of the Wild news. And it was like, I immediately was like, well, this is what you say when you say we have none. But they can't be doing this, and they totally fucking did it. But they did give us news of the Skyward Sword remaster.
Yeah,
which,
and I mean, personally, I'm not a huge Breath of the Wild fan. I don't dislike it, but I'm not particularly like invested.
Get this guy out of here. Get this guy out of the studio.
No, it's fine. It's a good game. I like it, but I didn't like whatever. I didn't really care so much, and I'm fine with cool Skyward Sword. That seems like fun. I'll try that out.
I just kind of want to say, like, I'm kind of like I'm wary of this new Breath of the Wild because the way they showed it in the teaser, it looks like it just takes place in Hyrule again. Like, it doesn't look like they're changing the location or anything.
Where do you
like,
want it to take place, dude? The freaking moon? Or
Okay,
what?
well,
let's go back to Termina, dude. Or let's make Hyrule like Lava City instead of whatever like they did in Wind Waker. It's like it's flooded or something. I don't know. Like, it seems like they're just going to reuse their last location and just add new quests and stuff. Which
give Link a gun or else.
Yeah, let's get Link a gun and get a Power Man.
Personally, I don't really want a sequel to Breath of the Wild. I would prefer them to just do a whole setting shift again, like they usually do. You know.
But yeah, we'll have to wait until we get more information, though.
Yeah. Well, before that, though, we kind of skipped ahead. There was a Hyrule Warriors announcement thing. I don't know, whatever. They were like, hey, there's new characters, which, you know, whatever. And then before that, there was the Ninja Gaiden collection that they announced.
Oh, that's right.
Which those games are pretty sweet. I don't know. I've never played them, but
they're really hard.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like you die a lot, but it's just like, I feel like the combat's hard to like. It's also one of those games where you unlock new combos and stuff later, so it takes a while to really get ramped up, I think.
Right. Yeah, it seems cool. I like the style of those games. I would check it out whenever it comes out. But yeah, I think, you know, after that there was the Zelda Bird game. I don't know if there's many others besides that. I think we got through the list.
Well, I think you're forgetting about one thing.
Oh yeah. Oh, you can.
No, let's hear it. Let's hear this. Let's hear what you gotta say.
Well, I don't know. Neither of you have played Skyward Sword. I haven't either.
Nope.
Okay. I know the main complaint with that was like motion controls. And for a second, I thought he was going to be like, oh, we just made it controller friendly too. But instead, he was like, oh, we just moved the sword movement to your right thumbstick.
Yeah, it seems kind of weird, but also I realized that the gameplay seems like it relies on you making horizontal and vertical cuts.
Right.
So I get that there's not an easy way around that.
There must have been some reason that they just didn't give it normal controls or whatever. But
similarly,
anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
Similarly to No More Heroes 1, like I'm pretty sure they made it, you know, you don't have to play with the motion controls, but I just am because it seems like, you know, as much as
you're an old head.
No, because this is my first time playing the game, but like as much as they made it controller friendly or whatever, it kind of seems like you're supposed to play with the motion controls, you know?
I'm sure they handle a lot better too on the Joy-Cons now. But I'm also just lazy.
He said they made it smoother, so
he said
I trust him.
He said it. He has to be telling. He never lied.
Yeah, I believe everything that Nintendo tells me. So
yeah, I had similar like concerns regarding the controls. It looks kind of weird with the thumbstick, but also I'm like, you know, those older Zelda games, they didn't have like free camera movement or anything. So I guess like you're not going to need that stick for anything else.
All right.
But anyway, on to
is there
the
more?
The thing that made this very exciting for me was the Splatoon 3 announcement.
Oh yeah, I forgot the main event. What? I forgot to take a note about it. Yeah, Splatoon 3.
Yeah, I know.
Looks cool.
I know you guys like haven't played those games, but I really like those games. And the intro they showed seems very interesting because there's actually like super deep like lore in these games that is like really dark. Like,
oh my!
If I'm not mistaken, it's like humanity is like killed each other with nuclear weapons, and
whoops,
all the like radiation is what has caused the sea life to like evolve into the like monsters they are basically.
Jeez.
Squinklings.
Yeah. They like showed like outside of like Inkopolis is this like barren wasteland, which is like kind of interesting world building in my opinion. And I'm kind of hoping there is like single player in these games that also have like deep sort of narrative things, but the levels are basically broken up into like sort of puzzle type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't really played them. I played the DLC that was sort of single player, and it was fun, but it was also like the same kind of setup where it's just like, oh, get to the end within this time or light all these lights up or something. It was really hard, but you know, I really hope they pay more attention to like single player in this, because I think the world is very interesting in these games.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so I gotta say, I don't know goddamn, I wish I had like a phrase. I don't know anything about the Splatoon universe. I feel like when the intro came in, I was like, hey, what year am I in? Freaking 2009?
Yeah.
You know, looks like any goddamn game from then. But whatever. I'm not ragging on that. Did they show what did they show in the trailer that made this a new Splatoon game?
Not much besides customization options and just like different maps and weapons and stuff.
I was gonna say it kind of looked like identical to what I've seen in Splatoon 2.
Yeah, I think it's just that like that the Splatoon formula is so unique, and like I guess like it's like perfect to me. You know, I think they've got a perfect like system for gameplay there. So I can't imagine that I would even want them to change that much. But I also feel like they didn't really support Splatoon 2 as much as some of these other games are putting out, which I kind of wish they had just like added more expansions to Splatoon 2 than like make a brand new game, but they got to make more money, you know, and they know every person with Splatoon 2 is going to buy Splatoon 3. Like,
yeah, of course.
But I'm super excited for that. Like
it looks
predominantly
cool.
because
it makes me interested to, you know, maybe I'll get this one this time, you know.
Yeah.
But
it's predominantly just because they've stopped supporting Splatoon 2 though. I mean, they don't have like the Splatfests anymore, which were like a huge part for the community to kind of like play at the same time. And
okay, so maybe this is like a political issue.
Yeah, it is. It is like that. That's they hook you and then they take it away, so you buy the new one. Like it's not, you know.
So we actually should. All right, beaters. Okay, this is Resist. Splatoon 3.
I don't condone this.
This is a call to arms.
What?
This is not.
You're calling for a boycott up in here?
Yeah, I am. And, you guys should too if you are decent, upstanding human beings.
Well, I mean, you haven't bought a Splatoon yet, so you're on a good. You're on the right track.
Yep.
I would like to play Splatoon personally.
Disgusting.
This is akin to, you know, willingly spreading the coronavirus playing Splatoon. It's the same moral failure.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I totally derailed that, but it seemed like they didn't really show anything new besides just like, hey, guess what?
Yeah, I mean, it's not coming out.
$60 ready because it's coming.
It's not coming out until 2020, so I'm not sure they have that much really prepared. I'm assuming.
Bro, it's 2021 already.
There was no Shin Megami Tensei 5 trailer. That's something I noticed.
Yeah,
we did
still
miss.
Don't know how that game plays.
Something.
I'm sure we missed a lot actually, but
we got through the Nintendo Direct. That was all of the news from Nintendo today. We're so thankful.
Worth a shit
to the Nintendo Lords for giving us this news. It's always nice to have something to talk about, new things to think about, new video game questions to ask.
What questions did we ask?
what is Knockout City? What's going on with that? You know.
Yes.
All right. Let's think. What are the best things from this? I think we got Mario Golf, freaking the Mii Adventure game.
Really good.
Yeah. Knockout City, the Zelda Bird game.
DC Superhero Girl Squad.
Yeah, we're psyched.
Knockout City.
We're psyched for that. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Out Knock City.
Basically all there is.
We didn't talk about Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
People are probably the people are going to be upset we forgot about Monster Hunter.
Yeah. People swerved off the road just now. Out of rage.
Well, I'll be.
In our defense, they already showed that off before,
Oh.
so it wasn't world premiere. You know,
There's some real motherfuckers,
Squeeze
man.
my hog.
Well, do you think we can expect more announcements from other game consoles like PlayStation?
no.
You know what? I'm going to roll that back a little bit and say yes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I agree, and I can't wait for it. I can't wait to talk about more new video games with you guys. This has been Super Beet Podcast. I think the next episode will be a little bit more focused and about a specific, maybe more retro topic, perhaps.
Let's not make any promises.
Yeah, exactly. But
Only look back.
So we don't
yeah, next time we'll be diving into something juicy and scandalous in the gaming world. Any closing thoughts from you guys?
No, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go
I'm
home.
so tired.
Well, thanks for listening, Super Beet fans,
They're called beaters.
and we'll.
we have a Twitter. Anyone?
Yeah, we have a Twitter. It's Beet Pod. If you want to go and follow us on there, I've made one tweet so far, but whenever we start putting out episodes,
What does it say? Can you give us a little preview of the tweet?
it says I'll give you the whole tweet. It says
Don't give them the whole thing.
it says, "Why is it called Animal Crossing? Isn't that a dangerous activity for most animals?" And that's it. Well, everyone, goodbye. Enjoy your Nintendo games.